Today is a very important day for us at the University of Fort Hare. We are launching what we are calling the Know Your Limits campaign. And the Know Your Limits campaign is just about that, knowing your limits when it comes to GBV and alcohol. As an institution, we started to realize that many of the cases that we receive at the Gender-Based Violence Prevention Office have an element of alcohol, or alcohol is involved. And as such, we also realize that it is one of the biggest contributors of gender-based violence, hence this campaign.
The Know Your Limits campaign is a strategic campaign designed to heighten awareness, educate the university community, and foster meaningful dialogue on substance abuse and GBV at the University of Fort Hare. This campaign is important because as a university we recognize that substance abuse is a leading contributor in cases on campus.
Alcohol as a crime generator is a serious concern for us as police, because at times it leads to crimes like domestic violence, robberies, murders, assaults, and so on. Of which gender-based violence is a serious problem within our communities, whereby people opt to use liquor in order to address their own social issues. The students of the University of Fort Hare are using alcohol as a way of socializing, especially on weekends. We have the Eastern Cape Liquor Act. We do have the municipal bylaw, which is also regulating the utilization of liquor. There's also the Criminal Procedure Act, because at the end of the day, drinking in public is a criminal offense, which allows the police to act if it's happening in their presence. We wish that the students can understand that at times they can be in trouble with such contraventions of such policies, because at the end of the day, they are here to learn and they're gonna receive their qualifications, but unfortunately they would have criminal records, which will lead to a situation whereby when they are looking for jobs, they won't be able to be employed. They will be unemployable, because now this person, even if public drinking on its own, is a serious offense, because the moment, even if we give you a fine of 500 rands, but it's going to be captured on our system with SAPS and Department of Justice, then we would have a criminal record. Then you can imagine now you have acquired a qualification, having spent a lot of money to get that qualification, but because of drinking one cider, then you don't get a job.
To me, I think it is important to know my limits, because it promotes this self-care and then it enhances the decision making. Like when you are drunk, you can't make wise decisions, and then when you are sober, you can make great decisions.
Well, alcohol affects student life on campus by being an emotional outlet. It affects our academics because sometimes students will rather be at disco rather than attending a class or a tutorial, and they'll do it maybe on Sunday. It becomes a financial hinderer because it becomes a burden, because every weekend it has to be popping in a sense. So it becomes something that it revolves around fun on campus. Nothing can be fun if there's no alcohol involved. So it's just this main character.
I think students can be involved in peer support. Also, awareness campaigns are done by students, that is through workshops and events that promote alcohol-free campus, and also be involved in debates that talk more about the harm that is done by alcohol around our campus, and also events whereby we do sketches and role-playing where we discuss or portray the consequences of alcohol-related issues.
No!